pleasure to be here today. I don't have slides, but I want to have a conversation. So hopefully we can engage in a discussion, because what I want to talk about is what's coming up. It's the future. And if I look at the internet as it started in the 90s, it was, in the first decade, the internet of data. We were collaborating, sharing data. And then we got into the internet of people. We started to interact as people. We started to build our networks and engage with the internet. And I think in the last 10 years, it became the Internet of Things with our mobile devices. We started to use it to get taxis, like with Uber, because they knew where we are and how we were moving. We were able to order things and get them delivered to our house. It became everything around where we are and what we're doing and the devices that we have on us, whether it's a camera, a GPS department, or anything like that. The internet of the future is going to be two things. It's going to be the internet of places, and we will live in a series of virtual and real experiences. And it's going to be the internet of assets. We will be able to use technologies like blockchain to exchange digital assets and value. We will have smart contracts, part of the NFT tokens that we have, so that we can actually exchange value and capabilities. If I look at this, that's what we, in the next 10 years, will experience as the metaverse. And I don't mean it as the science fiction part of it. I really mean it for business and our personal interactions. If I look at 2030, we will how we run our operations. If I look at the new world, the digital economy or the metaverse, it is going to be a completely new landscape for us to operate in. And we need to rethink and redefine how we get there. And I think in Dubai, we are very fortunate of having a forward-looking leadership. 2 days ago, there was the first law or guidance on dealing in digital assets. There's been a lot of discussions on what does it take to build a digital economy. And it depends on, in my view, 4 main aspects. One is the infrastructure, the digital infrastructure, the capabilities that you have, the bandwidth, the 5G networks, the multi-cloud environment, all the technology that enables you to become a key player in the digital economy. Second part is rules, regulations, and policies. Your data rules, your cloud rules, your set of regulations that govern the way you interact in that new space, how you exchange value, how you exchange maybe money or services or capabilities. And the third thing, in my view, is talent. The ability to build talent and capability that can create this universe and work in this, what I would call the multiverse, because people will be moving from one entity or one digital platform to the other. And they will keep their identity, they will keep their assets, they will be able to transact and manage things. And we will probably get to a point where it's difficult to differentiate between the physical world and the digital world. But these are the 3 main components needed as organizations, cities, and companies are building the foundations for the digital economy. In Accenture, we have, over the last 18 months, hired more than 150,000 people. Because during the pandemic, everybody went through an accelerated digital transformation, or what they call a compressed digitization. And with the new realities, it was important for us to create a digital world or platform for us to introduce these 150 new joiners to the... Imagine this idea. You have a doctor sitting somewhere in Mayo Clinic, operating on a patient in Dubai. What does that take? It takes digital infrastructure, it takes rules and regulations that govern this kind of engagement. but it also enables the patient to sit in Dubai without traveling, taking advantage of this great infrastructure that we have here and benefiting from the medical capabilities that are available in outside of this part of the world. That kind of world is going to be what we are going to transition into over the next few years. And it's going to be much faster than we thought it would be. Each one of the phases that I mentioned, the data, the people, the things, and now...
No, okay.